Good morning, my name is Mlatelo Mapedu, and today I will be doing a reflection on a lesson that I did with the grade 5 learners, method for mathematics. And in this video I will be also be discussing the ICT integrated tool that I've used. So in the introduction of the lesson, I used PowerPoint to be able to introduce them into the topic, which was 2D shapes, lines of symmetries. While still doing the lesson, presenting the lesson to the learners were given an activity, a small activity, not a formal one, amongst themselves, so that they can be able to discuss among themselves. Now this activity fell under the augmentation level, because now the learning experience of the learners were enhanced, were boosted by this PowerPoint visual learning method that was given to them. As mentioned before, that I used PowerPoint to be able to introduce them to this lesson. In the introduction, it was all about explaining what a line of symmetry is, so that they can be able to get an insight and get an understanding of what was going to be discussed throughout the lesson, showing them the pictures of the different 2D shapes, assessing them during the lesson using the PowerPoint, asking them questions and seeing their participation during the lesson. And then this is the class activities that was given to them at the end of the lesson, for them to be able to pour out what they have learned, to show that they truly understand. The IC integration tool that I used was PowerPoint, and I've realized also that learners were more participative. They participated more, and there was more focus and creativity during this, because this allowed them to be able to discuss among themselves, which took out their ability with group discussions. And also the traditional teaching method, I substituted it with the ICT tool that I used, which was PowerPoint, and also redefinition of the activities that were given to learners. They were able to be creative in creating them, in answering, because they got more perspective, and they were able to not only imagine what was being taught, but they got a clear image of what was actually being taught, because I was showing them the pictures, the lines of symmetries on those pictures, and also get them to be creative in creating their own and coming up with their own shapes, any objects around them, so that they can be able to show their understanding. And this was a positive reinforcement, because most of them were able to do that. I thank you.